I'm back. Greetings, welcome. Thank you for stopping by here on YouTube Live at the one and only, the raw, the rare, the real, the tried, the true, Bloom from within love. I go by Blooming. If you are new to me, anything you need to know should be listed in the description box, as well as you can take a look at well over 1,000 videos that I've created, playlists, and other creators that have created content. Now, if you are returning High Viber, welcome. Okay. And as a matter of fact, whoever you are that comes in, whenever you come in, okay, whatever energy that you are bringing in as you click on this video, may that energy be reflected right back to you. Okay. Now, we're going on with part 2 here, and the shit hits the fan. So I'm going to explain because, like I said, this is a reading I've already been doing. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. So there's something that has happened maybe today or the last couple of days. And again, it's fluid. So it can be the past, the present, the future, depending on who you are and where you are on a timeline. Okay. But for many of you, this is something that's playing out now. Okay. Someone has come to realize something. I was asking about the bad karma for individuals that's been fucking with me. Okay. What's their bad karma? So what we have here, I'm gonna explain it to you. Just give me a second. So this pixie peridot and death shall not take him. Now, ironically enough, this was someone I was trying to play very, very innocent. Okay. Twin flames came out. When I saw that, it validated what I was doing. Okay. So twin flames came out. Someone, she was trying to play innocent. Okay. Now, something to do. Social media is in the reverse. Pop up. Offer on the table. Focused in the reverse. Okay. So their masks are being stripped. People are seeing them for who and what they are. Okay. Whether it be trying to put things to an end, somebody could have ended something with them. Okay. In my case, I know what it's about. All right. This is the bad karma. There's endings to an offer, something to that effect. But it even gets deeper than that. For some of them, there's been action taken. Somebody is getting restraining orders on some of these people with legal and Archangel Michael. Okay. And it is pertaining to something over here. So, guest of honor, like I said, these people, my sister and all the rest of these karmics and however it's resonating with you all, they try to act like they are so honorable, but they're not. We already saw that in the last video. They play like that. They try to take on that persona. And they did dishonorable things to me, okay, which is they stole my money. She stole my money. She stole the house. She stole my money. What came out in the other reading was con artists, criminals, and my family are. They're con artists and criminals. And chances are some of the people I could have contacted maybe gotten paid off. You see what I'm saying? People sell out for money. Something I've learned, even family. Now, so yeah, something went down about that. Jokers are wild is in the reverse. So let me tell you why I'm saying it. I have realization here. There's the exposure. The karma is that they're being exposed. People are realizing something here. No longer wanting to take no risk. Okay. My family are in Vegas. Most of them. It's in the reverse. There was denial, but now denial is in the reverse. Okay. So they had people confused, not able to see the truth. They kept denying it. People kept buying it. Okay. Okay, somebody could have searched and found something online. All right. Someone has decided to cut them off. This is the bad karma. This could have happened today. Now they're stuck in a mental prison because they can't pressure somebody anymore to talk to them, to try to come up with a compromise. Okay. Over here with the juggler, I feel like this is about the confusion that they've caused. Now they're in confusion. I also feel like it's because they were the ones that were behind causing Divine Masculine to juggle. They were one of the ones that Divine Masculine was juggling me with. So what has happened with that? The juggler and confetti, right? The juggler and confetti, they've been ghosted, okay? Or this could be playing out as I'm speaking. Ghosted. They couldn't do dream work and manipulation anymore. It's in the reverse, right? Because they were doing this. There's their rituals. There's their mind fuckery here, okay? To trying to disrupt things here. The past happened is in reverse. So a part of their bad karma, they couldn't just keep doing spells and keep manipulating, mind fuckery and all that. It's going in the reverse. There's been intervention to take place, okay? As we move over here, the Silver Siren and Nebula Warrior, okay? So what has happened is this. They were trying to, buy time, okay? But they were hoping that time would run out for the twins, okay? That because their worst nightmare is that, at least in my case, their worst nightmare is that Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine connect. That's their worst nightmare. They're willing to sell their whole life, their kids, their grandkids, and everything like that if they feel like they could prevent that, okay? So what has happened is they got thrown out. Trash. Okay. Someone is not wanting to reminisce, talk to them anymore. Okay. Probably getting rid of their messages or, all the shit they did to try to keep somebody in lust. Because that's all the fuck they are anyway. Lustful hoes. Okay. And a part of their bad karma is somebody is recalling me. And if it's you all collective, they're recalling you. Divine synchronicity is playing out. They know, okay, that someone loves me. And they, if it's you, they know that someone loves you unconditionally and that's going to play out. This is like their worst nightmare, okay? Because everything is about appearances with these people. And if you've seen the other video, you saw more about the heart of the reading, the real energy that they operate in, versus these personas and these illusions and these hypocrisies, double standards, and all that. They're liars and thieves, yet they go to church. They're spiritual narcissists, okay? Manipulators, con artists. Like I said, my family actually tried to off me and my son. My family was behind making things hard. They never supported me. This is probably the truth with you all collective. They didn't support you on a traditional path and they're not supporting you now. But they tried to hide behind that so they can go about all these religious communities, people you grew up with, other religious motherfuckers, to get them on a bandwagon. So unfortunately, there's a lot of people, even in those religious sectors, spiritual sectors, that are going to be reaping the same karma as her and her Dark Witch Coven, Hive group, secret societies, for fucking with me and for fucking with you, for fucking with this twin flame journey. Okay, again, these people got mental illness that they hide. They projected their mental illness on me for years. My mother, my sisters, my father. Oh, Brandy, she's just this, and oh, she's just that because, oh, her grandmother, and oh, she's just, no, they're full of shit. It's always been them. The things that I've gone through was a result of trauma and being terrorized and tortured by my own family while they smile at me. Okay? That was my issue. But they understand it good. They're the ones with the mental problems. And I also want to share something else. I was talking with someone yesterday, family member, and what it did was pointed out to me how deep this toxic shit really goes. This amongst your own blood, with sisters fucking each other's boyfriends and you know, all that kind of shit, and just the toxicity of that. Okay. And unfortunately, we live in a society that normalizes all this stuff, you know, and make excuses, this hive mentality, all this shit. And, you know, like I told that family member, I said, let me tell you something. I said, it's all free will. Everybody can choose. But when you want to talk about family, be that bitch, be that motherfucker then. Okay. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Own your shit. Okay. Don't play the game. You see where I'm going with it? That's why I'm like, people need to stop the bullshit. For me, it's like, okay, well, if you all what you say you are, be legit, be upfront, be for real, and you fucked up. You see where I'm going? That's why I'm like, that's bullshit. And it's now I see another thing that I came here to deal with. Okay, because all families do is go about pretending. They may talk amongst one another, be you know, secretly, and then wonder why the shit is fucked up and everybody is off as fuck. But go to church though. Go to church, show enough. Okay? But then attack and target and stalk and bully people like me. They go to church, they drink, they fuck, they do all sorts of shit. Okay? Which is fine. I don't have an issue with that, you know, to me. But it's hypocrisy. Don't fuck with other motherfuckers that's actually legit and authentic while trying to act like you're the shit that you can't even fucking live up to. You see what I'm saying? That's the issue. And then worse yet, how the fuck are you gonna try to, you know, hinder and hurt someone else's life? You have mental problems. And I don't care if you've gotten everybody around you convinced differently. A part of their penalty is they're going to be stripped of their ability to do rituals. And also anybody that they go to, either they're going to lose their ability to do it, or the shit's just not going to work, because this is how they're going to have to until their time is up here, because they're no longer going to be granted to keep fucking interfering in people's lives. So until they croak, many will croak. Many of them, you guys, they'll croak before this year's over. You know why? Somebody may say, damn, Brandy, but do you know why? See, when you've been bounty hunted, you'll say something different. But let me tell you why. Because they've spent years investing in this while they smiled and sung hallelujah. They spent years investing and trying to bring death and endings to me and to people like yourself. I'm telling you all, you'll free yourself faster when you get to a place to accept that your main enemies are your family and your friends, the people you grew up with, the people you had children with. This is the greatest, most advanced strategy of war. Because it's easy for us to pick up and detect, you know, Joe Schmo, Strange, Josephine Schmo, you know, and, you know, boom, it's harder to smell that when this is of your own blood. It's harder to smell it when it's people you sat at the church pew with and y'all cried on the altar. It's harder, you know what I'm saying, when it's the motherfuckers that's at the Reiki Center and they got the sage bundle, bitch. It's harder when it's people you were in kindergarten with and y'all was playing in a sandbox. It's harder when they, you know, you lived life with these motherfuckers. They took care of your children. You took care of theirs. It's harder to see it and accept it, that they're the ones that's behind why your life has been fucked up, why you couldn't seem to grow up, why you couldn't seem to advance, why you couldn't seem to get it together, why you had bad luck, why they look like fake pretend heroes. They're codependent. While they projected their codependency. It's the greatest, first of all, illusion and strategy of all. Look like a hero. Throw the rock, hide your hand, and then project the rock being thrown by the one that's actually divine. And they wonder why the time is winding down for them. They projected, because I am liberated. I'm liberated. I don't feel the need to prove. I don't need a cosigner. And I don't waste time trying to convince motherfuckers. But they projected the shit that they were doing. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. If motherfuckers started dying in your life and around you while you were dealing with my family, that's why. And what they did, because like I said, they hide behind religion that they can't even live. And I've liberated myself. So it was easier for people to think, because I'm a tarot reader, and they found one scripture in the Bible. I ain't gonna even talk about, I have to do a whole series on Bible, Western religion, and that's gonna take a whole nother video. But they forget all about the other ones. That's why I'm like, I'm calling every last one of their asses out. Because first and foremost, I don't do that shit. And see, anybody who has some fucking sense and discernment past their fuckery would have known better. I don't do that kind of shit. I don't have to like you. I can be mad at you and go about my life, but I ain't gotta do no spells on you and kill your daddy and your kid. Like, come on, that's a sick fuck. And I don't care what background they're in. But what these people do is they play like they're the helpers, you see. This is why people got to learn how to stop being so damn 3D. Oh, I'm just here to help. You know, I'm the best Black person on. I just won an award for being the best Black person. Oh, oh my God! Look at me glow. Watch me be a humanitarian that I am not. Oh. While they're doing fucked up shit in the cut, wishing you ill, praying over your shit. Highly recommend you get rid of anything they've given you. It's curses on it. Oh, I'm so the bomb. Okay. Oh my God. While they sit and wait every day to watch me, to watch you, so they can go mimic some shit. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going down with them. But no one will be able to say, there will be not one person will be able to say that I didn't try to tell them, that I didn't try, that I didn't try. There will be not one person. I spent years trying, but most people believe the narcs. So when I finally got tired of it, I said, good, because there's going to be a day and hour, one way or the other. I'm not trying to convince now, another motherfucker. Because see, listen, I'm telling y'all, I got to that point because I'm like, I ain't trying to hear nothing. And I mean nothing. Because these are the same motherfuckers that if the tables were turned, I promise you, if tables were turned, they would have expected me. You hear that expectation? They would have expected me to, if I knew some foul play going on, against them with another family member, if I knew a family member was doing something, whatever it was, I promise you, whether they're admitting this or not, they would have expected me to say something. They would have been like, you knew they did that and you didn't say anything? Wow. You see I'm going? And they wonder why I'm pissed and calling all of their ass out on their shit. I ain't trying to hear it. Especially for parents. The parents are in the forefront for me. And it's like, no, you really done, bitch. Oh, you really done. Because what kind of parent operates like that? A fucked up one, a mental patient, a dark witch. And because they managed to sing hallelujah and Bible and Jesus, that they still can't fucking live. Horse. They go, oh, we're just so, she's just so on the wrong path. She's talking about light language. Uh, and, we do not believe in that, bitch. You don't even believe what you say you do. Like I said on my last video, or prior to the last one, Rumi's lived. And once upon a time, I was actually living out man-made religion fully because it was always hard. I was never perfect, but it was always hard for me. Nothing has ever been about a facade, photo ops. It was never that for me. It wasn't about a holiday and an emergency Christian bitch. They know it, and they know it. That's why they targeted me. Yet I was kind to they whole ass. They didn't support me then, and they don't now. So I've had to accept that in spite of what they have convinced some of you out there, unfortunately, woe unto you. That's all I'm going to say. It just depends on how far you got involved with their fuckery. They were never supportive. Start paying attention. People got to learn how to stop, pull away, and start paying closer attention behind first glance. I was in leadership. I was in ministry. I had platforms. And they didn't support that. Why is that if they are, air quote, Christian? Why is that? Why you never saw their presence? See, people got to start thinking. Because they're full of shit. Let's just simplify it. They're full of shit. They always have been full of shit. Full of jealousy and envy and always have been. Mental illness has been there. My mother, my father, let's start there. Mental patients. And people get their pennies and chonies in a bunch because they're in the program. Oh my God, how dare you say such of the elderly? Keep on living that. Let's see how your life turn out. Don't be mad that you stagnate your life and you feel disconnected, discontented, and pissed. Don't be mad. We don't heal by pretending like that shit ain't real. We don't heal by pretending like it ain't so and it ain't there. You don't heal by pretending like shit never happened. All I'm going to tell folks out there is like, look, you'd be pissed too. So save it, toots. And get off the fake ass soapboxes. All that. I mean, it's even in behavioral health. See, that's why I say people smart, but they not. They smart, but they're not. You have licensed therapists, clinicians, psychologists, psychiatrists that backs up majority of what I say. But because I'm liberated, that's a hive mentality, narcissistic group control, toxic. Toxic is what it is, whether it's family or not. Whether it's friends or not, whether it's baby mama or not, whether it's baby daddy or not, does not matter. Whether it's the pastor or not, whether it's the Reiki center motherfucker or not. Toxic is toxic what it is. Whether they old is the earth itself or young, doesn't matter. Ain't no certain past ticket bitch. No, you just an old toxic bitch. Toxic is as toxic is. And it's enough. This lack of boundaries, that's a curse. That's due to a wound. People going about saying a whole lot of shit because it sounds good and cute and trending, but ain't doing half of none of that. We breaking generational curses? No, because you are the curse. No, you're not. Because you're still a lying, thieving whore. How the hell are you breaking a generational curse if you're still a lying, thieving whore? You are the curse. How are you breaking generational curses and you're still doing toxic shit to your own bloodline? Make sense of that, please, karmic. Ain't doing shit. Collective, likewise with you. These people are getting bad karma, but you, like myself, have to take back your voice and take back your truth and take back your authority and take back your free will and call these people out and call judgment and accept the fact that it is what it is. I know they make you question your reality. That's a part of narcissistic abuse. That is one of the side effects. The gaslighting, the confusion, the crazy making, the triangulation, the projection, the deflection. Get the help you need. Separate yourself from these people. If you got to cry, cry, man. I'm not telling y'all you shouldn't feel. That is not where I'm coming. Have I tried? You have to validate your experience and your feelings and stuff. But essentially, what's going to serve you is just get the hell away. You may have to mourn the reality that these people were never what you thought. Okay? Just because they were blood, but they were never really truly a part of your soul tribe. Because no one that's truly a part of your soul tribe willingly, separate from being under the influence of some fuckery, people that you were born into their blood, those folks don't willfully seek to harm and destroy you. No matter what their opinions and views are of you. And worse yet, they don't go about hiding it to crazy make you. So accept that these people were never who you thought they were. And I don't care if they still got motherfuckers convinced of the illusion. Don't worry about that. Do what you have to do. Remove yourself. Take legal actions. But cut these type of people the fuck off. Don't entertain them. Don't sit and listen to them cry. Don't do any of that. They don't deserve that. They have to learn how to live with all of the energies that they have constantly put out to people that wouldn't allow them to control them, that wouldn't be their flunky, that have the audacity to call them out on their shit. Put up those boundaries, clear your energy, and put all this love back into yourself. This is what I've been trying to do more and more for me and my son. I've been hugging him more. I've been kissing his forehead and his head more. I've been telling him I loved him more. I've been trying to send him more positive energy because unfortunately, he has a dizzy ass family that didn't give a fuck about his life because they're jealous of his mother. Now, how sick is that? Think about it.